Hello everyone, this is Siege64. It's good to be back doing ArmA 3, streaming again. Definitely just preparing for an operation and testing out my streaming since I haven't streamed since I've been back playing ArmA. I am doing an operation tomorrow where I'm flying this MH-60 Blackhawk and just want to make sure all my radios are functioning, making sure I've got the right night vision set up. Just making sure I'm all ready to go tomorrow. So, gonna be landing in this region. So I'm just doing a test flight, making sure this stream is good, making sure there's no problems with it, making sure y'all can hear me, hear the game, and testing out. It's been a little over 2 years since I last flew in an operation that I streamed. I flew in my first operation last week, and it went really well. I was the lone survivor. It's also my first time flying these majestic birds. This was definitely a treat to come back to. Was having these kind of fully functional helicopter systems, so I'm just going to turn my checklist on. I just love hearing all these systems work. I wish I could do this without triggering the scroll wheel. That'd be great. You don't have to turn the key, like that's incredible. Alright. Just so cool. And we've got all our systems that work. I guess this just doesn't cease to amaze me. I can't wait to see more of these systems become active. Like, everything is really quite impressive. Alright, so just from where we're at, so we're going to be heading down south, so I'm just going to kind of set up a basic flight plan. And right now, don't need any night vision, but that will surely change. It is 1 a.m. local time here, so also curious if y'all can see my performance overlay. So ArmA, coming back to ArmA now, I've got an RTX 3080. Doesn't help much since ArmA is largely CPU bound. But I haven't played in 2 years, so it's not like it's a good comparison anyways. So we're already starting to get a little bit dark as we go along. Lights off. Moon's brighter than I thought it would be though, so I can still see my HUD really well. So we'll probably be okay actually. It's been a blast kind of coming back and getting the muscle memory right again. I was worried I'd have forgotten how to fly or just some kind of the finesse required. I know my first couple of landings were not good, and I figured it out again. And then just caught myself. I have an insanely complicated HOTAS setup with all sorts of camera bindings since I don't have a track IR. And just like actually my muscles, even if I didn't mentally remember where they are, my muscles, you know, remembering where they are. So I'm coming a little bit too hot here, but it's okay. I'll be able to pull this off. Probably would want to slow down a little bit sooner than this. Guess it depends how hot this landing is going to end up being ultimately. Yeah, I'm not sure how damaging these corn humps or whatever are. Obviously the wall's a big no-no. If I'm just gentle though, hopefully it should be okay. And this is where they'd be loading the HVT, then I would be blasting up out of here. Yeah, I suspect the real thing is going to be much darker than this. So I'd have these guys on. This is what I'd do if I was like taking fire, getting really low. I took a lot of really intense fire earlier today on a mission, on a practice mission, so I'm like all amped. And the real mission last week, I took a lot of fire. But it turned out okay. I love these birds. They're so fast and maneuverable. I don't remember the old MH60s being like this. These are just an absolute blast to fly. I really, and especially like just the DAP, being able to have that flexibility, and then having all these systems still, it's awesome. Just kind of hitting that angle. I love that transition between coming in and dropping and then kind of going horizontal. It's good to be back. So hopefully I'll stream the mission tomorrow. Hopefully it'll go well. And if not, I will catch you in another mission since I'm going to be back doing this again. I do wish I had wheels. I am using the basic flight model like a scrub, since that was what I mostly used for years, and I didn't want to come back and just feel totally like I was starting from zero with AFM, so I will transition back there eventually, but for now, scrub life. And then all I gotta do is turn this off. Alright, it's been good flying with you. This has been Siege 6.